Hello grade 5 children. In today's session we are going to see a new chapter, factors and multiples, and in this session we are going to see the introduction part alone. So now what is factor? And you know the basic very well. So multiplying two whole numbers gives the product. So if you are taking any two whole number, it is called a factor and the result is called the product. So the numbers that we multiply are the factors of the product. And here one more example have been given for you, 3 into 5, and here 3 and 5 are factors and the result 15 is called the product. And while doing the multiplication itself you know this very well. And in this chapter a factor also means which divides a number completely without leaving any remainder. It is called the factor. So see the example given below. So here 10 divided by 1, so the remainder is 0. The remainder is 0. Here it is not leaving any remainder, so it is a factor. So then see the next part. So 10 divided by 2, so the quotient is 5 and the remainder is 0, and here also the remainder is 0. So these are called the factor. A factor divides a number completely without leaving any remainder. That means dividing the number exactly. Next one is multiple. What is multiple? The basic definition of multiple is manifold. So in mathematics, a multiple is called many. So manifold is nothing but many. So here the product result of one number multiplied by another number, that is called the multiple. So the resulting product is called the multiple. Now just move on to the next slide. Multiples of 4. See the first multiple, it is 4, second multiple is 8, the third multiple is 12. So if you are multiplying a given number with the countable numbers, which is your natural number, we will be getting our multiple, and the multiples are uncountable. That's why it is called manifold. Now in this session, so in this chapter we are going to see detail about the divisibility rules. So first we are going to see the divisibility rule for 2. What is the divisibility rule for 2? A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is an even number. So if you are taking any number, the last digit, if it is an even number, that number is divisible by 2. So now just see the example. Here the number is given 294. See the units place digit 4. So 4 is an even number, so the number is divisible by 2. And see this number 405. Here 5 is given and 5 is an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. So actually why are we using the divisibility rule? Why we have to study the rule? Because so usually if we want to check whether 294 is divided by 2 or not, we have to do the long division. But if you learn the divisibility rule without doing the long division, you can find out the answer whether the number is divisible by 2 or not, or by other number or not. For that purpose only we are using the divisibility rule. So now we are going to see the divisibility rule for 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. So sum of its digit. So now just see here. So one example number has been given, that is 3276. So if you are adding the digits 3 plus 2 plus 7 plus 6, and here the result is 18. So here sum of the digit is divisible by 3. So 18 will come in 3 table. So 3276 is divisible by 3. So here we just found the answer for a 4-digit number, whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. So the number is divisible by 3. Now move on to the divisibility rule for 4. See the rule, a number is divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. So here one example number is given for you, that is 42,725. So the divisibility rule for 4, we have to check the last 2 digits as they have given in the rule. So the last digit is 25 and 25 will not come in 4 table. So it is not divisible by 4. Now just see the next example for the same divisibility rule. The last 2 digit is 64 and 64 will come in 4 table. Yes, how many 4s are there in 64? Yes, 16 times if you are multiplying, you will be getting 64. So this is the rule for divisibility 4. So the number 37,164 is divisible by 4. Now just move on to the next divisibility rule, 5. Rule, a number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is 0 or 5. So if the last digit, that means units place digit, is 0, or if it is 5, that number is divisible by 5. So see the examples, 2 examples has been given. 9425. See the units place digit, yes, it is 5. So it is divisible by 5. See the next one, 480. The units place digit, that means the last digit is 0. So here 0 and here 5. So both the numbers are divisible by 5. For example, 126. The units place is 6. So the number won't be divisible by 5. Now just move on to the city rule for 6. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 and it is divisible by 3. So it is quite different. So for divisibility rule 6, we have to check by two numbers. One is by 2, another one is by 3. If it is divisible by both only, the given number is divisible by 6. Otherwise, it is not. Here one example is given for you, 216. So first we will check by 2, later on we will check by 3. So see here, the last place of 216 is 6 is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. So what is the divisibility rule for 3? The sum of the digit should be divisible by 3. So 2 plus 1 plus 6, which gives 9. And 9 is divisible by 3. So 216 is divisible by 6. Now just see the 8th rule, divisibility rule of 7. You will be studying in your higher class. Now just see the rule. A number is divisible by 8 if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8. So for the divisibility rule of 8, we have to check the last 3 digit. If the last 3 digit is exactly divisible by 8, the given number is also divisible by 8. So what is the last 3 digit? Yes, it is 136, that is 136. So now we are going to check by using the long division. So if we are dividing 136 by 8, the remainder is 0. So the number is divisible by 8. So here 57,136 is also divisible by 8. If you are writing 57,136 here, it will take long time to do the calculation. That's why we are using the divisibility rule. Now move on to the divisibility rule for 9. So the divisibility rule for 9 is, if you sum up all the digits of the number, you will get one number, right? So that number should be divisible by 9. That is the divisibility for 9. So it is same like divisibility rule for 3. Divisibility rule for 10. See the rule. A number is divisible by 10 if the last digit is 0. So for the divisibility rule of 10, we have to check the last digit, 3281. Here 1 is present in the units place digit, so it is not divisible by 10. See this one, 23,540. So in this, the units place is 0. So of course this number is divisible by 10. So these are the divisibility rule. So it is like an introduction part. So you have to study all the rules which is given in this slide. And for the further classes, we are going to use this rule. So you just memorize this. And this is for your self work. Thank you, children.